Greetings, people. It's Mr. Pull the Trigger yet again on another episode of the Enlightenment series. So, before we get into the topic of the conversation, I just want to address something which involves Paul Eneche. You know, Paul Eneche and his minions, they've been trying to hack my accounts. Ever since I started exposing the issue of Ada, they have been trying non-stop, sending me emails with bugs and suspicious links that they'll be expecting me to click so that they can probably start asking some personal information and they can have access to any one of my digital platforms. All this in an effort to silence the truth, to keep the truth from coming, and to keep on oppressing victims. Poor Eneche, if you have nothing to hide, why are you trying all this? Why are you going all out to try to suppress this truth from coming out? Poor Eneche, you are not of God. I've said this several times. What you're doing to this brother called Ada and his family is not of God, is not of Christ. For your own information, you people, you are way too below me. You can't hack any one of my platforms. You can't do it. It's just impossible. You can't do it. Trust me. You are probably paying someone who promised you that they'll do it. Go get a refund. It's a waste of time. It's a mission impossible. It's never going to happen. So these are some of the email that they have been sending for the past 2 days. They are saying that you have violated some certain Facebook community standards. This is not a message from Facebook. I've been on Facebook long before Paul Eneche put his platform on Facebook, saying that you have violated some certain stuff. And if this was done to anyone else out there, they'll panic to say, oh, my platform is about to be deleted. My page is about to be deleted. Let me go quickly and click the appeal. The moment you click that appeal, you have given them access to everything, to all your personal information. And you've given them access to start taking over and control of your platforms. My page has not violated any terms of Facebook. The good thing about Facebook and YouTube and other digital platforms now is they have an appeal process. These people, they have been bullying different other bloggers. Here now and then, they'll claim copyrights where there is no copyright. Here and now and then, they'll go and report your post. They'll go and mobilize themselves into small groups. They'll go on different Facebook platforms and start reporting that page, up until Facebook deletes that page. But now Facebook has taken note of all those spam reports. So before Facebook can even make a decision, they first check the accounts that are reporting to check if these are authenticated authenticated profiles. But most of the time they use ghost accounts. And after they check that, they'll also evaluate the post which they are saying is going against community standards. Facebook, it's not only worth billions and billions. The reason why Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and all those platforms, they have a higher rating. They cost a lot of money to buy them. Twitter alone is about 42 billion. Facebook must be above 100 billion right now. They covered up, they paged all those loopholes that used to be there long ago. That you can just go and report someone's page, that you can just go and report someone's post and then it can be deleted. No. You go on Facebook right now, any post, if you can report any post and it's not going in against any standards, I can appeal that post. I can appeal to your reports. And for Facebook to take action, you need more than 1,000 reports. So you people really have to be busy if you want to achieve whatever that you want to achieve. After you've reported 1,000 times, I'll just go and make one appeal. And that post will be restored. So this is a battle that you people really can't win. You're just wasting your time. And all the fishy emails that you are sending me, you are wasting your time. You're not going to yield any results. The 419 people that you are sending to try to get into my accounts and try to manipulate these digital cyberspaces, it's not going to work. Just relax. Allow me to do my job. This is my job. Allow me to do my work. Allow me to expose you. We're not defaming your characters here. We're not attacking you. No. We are fighting for the flock. We're just bringing to light things that you've been doing behind the scenes. Things that you've been doing in the dark. If you call that defamation of character, then go hang yourself, Mr. Eneche, and your wife. Go hang yourself. These are some of the emails that they have been sending with this ghost account. Sorry, with this ghost and dubious link of theirs. And it reads, "Hello. Your page, Prof X, has been flagged for going against our community standards. If you think this is a mistake, please appeal using the following link." And below there is an appeal. That blue icon, it's a link that I'm supposed to click. And below they say, "Note, if we do not hear from you by May 26, the page in question will be automatically deleted. Thanks, Meta team." If Facebook, if Zuckerberg knows that, if they can know that you are impersonating their company, poor Eneche's platforms, all of them will be deleted. This is criminal, what they are doing, and they don't know it. They just hired some bogus or one of their sons who has lied to them that is good with IT to come and try to hack into people's accounts and stuff like that. This is criminal. It is highest note. And Eneche's platform, all of them will disappear because what they are doing here, this is what goes against the community standards of these digital platforms. But unfortunately for them, all of their emails are here. I have thrown all of them in the spam folder. They are all in the spam folder, and I'm keeping record of all of them. And I will make a case. And these are important to keep so that they can be used when you are justifying your point or even in your appeals, to tell the Meta team that, listen, these people, they've been doing this. These are scammers. It's a bunch of scammers. There is no any community standard that have been compromised or that have been violated. It's just the little Eneche and his wife that are desperate, trying to cover up for their evil, for what they've been doing to the Church of God, to the children of God. They're just trying to cover up their lies. But it's too late now for you to do all those things, because these platforms, they've upgraded also. These reports have been there. They've been working in the past, but not anymore. Things have changed. Times have changed. And technology keeps on changing. And now what Facebook cares about the most, what YouTube cares about the most, are the content creators, people that are bringing traffic to their platforms. So they'll do everything to protect us. They'll do everything within their power to protect us, because they also don't want to lose us from their platforms. And if Facebook or YouTube can take down any of my videos without due process, I can sue them. And they don't want me to sue them. That's why they would rather give me the option to appeal and give them reasons why my post must not be tampered with. There are so many people that have lost their YouTube accounts, their Facebook accounts in the past. Up to now, we can retrieve those accounts. If you have lost a page anytime in the past, we can retrieve that account. Because Facebook still has data of all the accounts that they've deleted inappropriately. YouTube has all the accounts that they've terminated. If we go now with an appeal and prove to YouTube that, okay, my account was deleted 2 years ago. This is my appeal. The reasons why it was deleted, the strikes that were put on my account were all fake, were all coming from a dubious company. YouTube will restore your account. So don't hesitate. Send me a message. Let's show these people the power of technology. They can no longer manipulate anyone. They can only manipulate the people that follow them, but not all of us. We're not gullible and we're not stupid. That's why they say that the lack of knowledge is what leads people to perish. My people are perishing. Africans are perishing because they are lacking knowledge, insight, and they don't know their rights. If anything happens to their account, they just sit down. If anyone reports any of your content, appeal legally or just appeal on your own. If you have challenges appealing it and then you know you are within the rights of appealing it, contact me. I can help you with that. You'll be entitled to, to damages. The one that reported it, they'll be entitled to pay you damages. Because this is your content. This is your work. They cannot tamper around it. That's why YouTube has a partnership program. They value you so much. You are their stakeholder. Without you, there will be no YouTube. Without us, there will be no Facebook. They gave us platforms, but we are giving them relevance. We are keeping people on their platforms, and we appreciate them for giving us this opportunity to expose this evil. And we're doing so, and it's working. And Eneche is shaking. Becky is shaking. The Dunamis Shrine, it's shaking. Jeremiah Omoto's Shrine, it's shaking. through these digital platforms. Don't waste your time reporting, man. It's not going to work. This has God in it. The only thing that you can do for now is to sit back, relax, and allow us. And allow God to conduct his business through us. So with that being said, the topic of the conversation is centered on Emmanuel Marcus. I have recently extracted and managed to get hold of Emmanuel Marcus's picture and all his information. But the address that is there right now, it's probably from the time before he was in Mercy City, before he was working for Jeremiah closely as he is. But this is the image of Emmanuel Marcus. And many of you, to many of you who have been wondering who Emmanuel Marcus is, Emmanuel Marcus is the man that was used by Jeremiah Omoto. Emmanuel Marcus and Juliet. We are still yet to find where Juliet is. We are still yet to find the pictures of Juliet. And one thing I should tell Jeremiah Omoto is this is just a sign. This is just a sign to show you that we also have the resources to get whatever information that we need, whatever information that we want. We have those resources. God has given us people that know people that know people in high places. Do we have billions in our accounts? We don't. We have God, and God is providing everything that we need without having to bribe anyone, without having to pay someone to do it for us. Unlike you, we have to go all his way to go and pay people, pay police, pay this, pay that. But all our efforts will yield results without us having to spend a dime. I told you before that this vision is not for everyone. This quest to find baby testimonies justice is not for everyone. That's why I don't get shaken when people drop out and start saying, no, we don't want, this story is going around, Ruth is lying, Ruth is this, no, we are tired. I don't get shaken about that because I know those people are not for this vision. Those people are not for baby testimony. The people that are for baby testimony are still here and will forever be here until we get justice for baby testimony. God will send people. God has been sending people. People that are voluntarily coming to assist, to help find justice for baby testimony, to get justice for Ruth Matthew. God has inspired so many souls to come on board. I did not have to call them. I did not have to beg them to come and help. But this is not my work. I'm just being used. Maybe I don't even know what I'm doing. But one thing I know for sure, God is pleased. If God was not happy with this, he could have put an end to this long time ago. But proof that God is in it, you can just see the progress, baby steps, one step at a time. It doesn't matter how long it's going to take. What matters is the result. Everything takes time. Everything worth having takes time. This fight is worth it. Reuniting testimony and the family is worth it. It's worth the fight. Whatever needs to be done will get it done. Jeremiah Omoto thought Ruth Matthew was going to leave the country, was going to escape the country, was going to run away from the country, running away from these court cases. But no, Ruth is not going anywhere. Ruth will stand to fight. God will give us strength to fight this battle through. And we will conquer and we will win it. So all your money, Jeremiah, you just have it, but it's not going to work on this case. It's not going to work. Because the effort, the commitment that comes from people that have not been bribed, those people can do anything to fight for justice. There are people that still have an element of humanity in them. There are people that care so much. There are mothers out there that are watching me, that are so connected to this case, that are not sleeping at night because they know the pain of a mother, the pain of carrying a child for 9 months, the labor pains. They can relate to this. The pain of raising a child, they can relate to this. And they'll never drop down. They'll never give up on this case, no matter the narrative or the damage control that you can come up with. Those mothers will stand still and they'll fight and they are angry. This is one thing I can tell you. They are waiting for that time when you have to pay the price for what you have done to Ruth Matthew, what you have done to this sister Omoto. Jeremiah, what you have done to this sister, it's ungodly. It's inhumane. I don't know how you sleep at night with that trunk-faced wife of yours. I don't know how you do. I don't know how you two do it. I don't know. You two are a disgrace to the body of Christ, to the church of God. You are a disgrace. How does your wife come to parade in front of his congregation, in front of your congregation, and call herself a mother, while you're doing this to another mother? Where's the shame? Where's the heart of a mother? I thought she could relate. Of all people, she should tell you that, listen, Jerry, let's just give this child back. Let's just return this child to the family. Imagine if it was me. I would probably be feeling the same. But that wife of yours, you have inducted her into this occultism. She has become you, just like you. She's willing to do anything to protect you, to support you in all these aspects of the dark world. But your days are coming and your days are numbered. So this is Emmanuel Marcus, the one that stole Ruth Matthew's phone, the phone that had all the evidence that was linking the police, that was incriminating the police, that was incriminating him, Emmanuel Marcus, and that was incriminating Jeremiah Omoto. Not only did he steal and disappear with the phone, he also took Ruth Matthew's bank card. This bank card had money, 70,000 naira. This money was supposed to be used for publications about the missing child, about the missing baby testimony. But he took the card and then he went away with it. He withdrew all the money that was in that card and left Ruth stuck so that Ruth would not have anything to start any campaign to raise awareness about a missing child. This is the brother that stole all that money from Ruth Matthew. This brother works for Jeremiah Omoto. He's a pastor in Jeremiah Omoto's shrine. He's the one that they are using to testify against Ruth, to say that Ruth is lying, Ruth is the child. If there's one place that this brother deserves to be, is behind bars. He is the one that did all the damage control for Jeremiah Omoto to make sure that any evidence that might lead to the discovery of baby testimony will be concealed. But Emmanuel Marcus, one thing I can tell you today is your day is coming and your days are numbered. Your days are numbered. Your days are numbered. This is my message to Juliet as well. Your days are numbered. Don't worry about the time frame of this case. Don't worry about how long this case will take, but we will get to the bottom of it. This I can promise you. We will get to the bottom of it. In Omoto, your day is coming, my man. I don't know how you get out of this. You know you will not get out of this unless that baby is reunited with the family. To some of you that do not understand the reason why we are fighting this hard is because there are so many other kids that are being held in captivity. So many other families that have been ruined by these false prophets, by these abductions. So we bring justice to testimony. We've brought justice to many. And we've prevented such happening again to other victims like Ruth Matthew. So that's my story. And I'm sticking to it. It's Mr. Pull the Trigger. I'll check you out on the next episode of the Enlightenment series. I'm out.